Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It has been a while. It is your boy. I forgot his name. Christopher Walken. Nah, but I've been busy, guys. I don't get to pull a doc M often, but today I've been busy. So I'm just picking up some pumpkins here. I have some lighting to do down in the under jungle today. I'm thinking I'd like to do a little bit of lighting. I just finished a big portion of my job. You can see my my shovel and my freaking pick, my silk touch pick. I thought I could make just one more block, but no. Where am I going? I'm rusty. I don't even know my own world anymore. I just spent 30 minutes just getting my bearings. But anyway, yeah. So I've been doing a lot of silk touch mining. I took some of those books. I went on a huge enchanting spree off screen. I think I got one Fortune 3, like 3 silk touch, and now I think I only have one left. Well, I have the good touch, but you know that one. I just kind of casually walked into it, man. You done? Thank you. Frickin'. Sorry, I have my window open. But yeah. So as you can see, I finished the next layer, and everything you see here that's all cut out is basically just where sand and not sand, dirt and gravel have been. But yeah, I don't remember if I showed this last time, but I have been working on the lighting. I just ran out of pumpkins. I have plenty of leaf blocks, but why are there torches here? I don't understand why there's torches on this side of the lighting. Whatever. And I am going to put torches here. You know those ones I had along the back wall? I am going to put torches up against that. Just because. But yeah, so this is what we got going on today. I finished this just now. I figured, you know what? I better start recording a little bit. And I don't know where you spawned, but I am going to light up every little freaking inch of this now. But yeah, so we got, and I did this entire second floor by pickaxe. That's why I've been so busy. And I've had to spend just as much time enchanting as I have mining, because every time I get the silk touch out, mine, get done, get my other silk touch, get done. Accidentally broke my third one on the first frickin' go, so I only had 2 right off the bat, but those 2 lasted a while, and now I don't have either. And I'll show you guys my stone collection. It's pretty similar. We still have all 5 of these full. This one was full of clean stone, but I moved it over here. So I have this one and this one. And this one's empty, but for some reason when I dump stuff into it, it starts to like progressively get emptier. I don't understand it, but I was like, well, that's a handy way to get rid of it, you know. It also works with my cobblestone on this one. It just goes away. Then my dirt, we're getting pretty up there on dirt. And update, the only mod I have currently on this little gameplay is Ray's Minimap right now. We are officially only using one mod. So all of this, except for the coal, that was back when we had the more ores. But all of this right here is what I've gotten since I've been, or just from that layer. So that's all gonna be 1-to-1 ratio now. And I'll show you here. Do I have a pickaxe down here? Oop, misclick. You didn't see that. Shh. Contusions. Alright, this one doesn't have silk touch. It has fortune, so if I had the mod, yeah, you see. Oops. Yep, no more mod. I suppose I'll use that. I don't need fortune 2 anyway. But yeah, I need to grab the gunpowder and bring that up top. What I did actually do, I'll quit acting coy like I don't know why this does this. We'll hop down here a little bit. I think I have to go 2 back to get down. We have a lot of chests in here. A lot. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chests. This one's full. This one's full. That one's getting there. So I've got a lot. I've used a lot of Silk Touch, and this one I haven't been getting a lot of cobble because I've been like the point I left the oh wait, that's the wrong floor. Oops. The point that I stopped playing at the last episode is basically all been Silk Touch mined, and I think all I had mined before was like this little line from here all the way down to there, and then a little bit into this to like that corner there, and that was about it. So all the rest of that was Silk Touched, which is why I have so much clean stone. Oops. So yeah, I do believe that I need to learn to place blocks a little bit better. Don't worry, I'll get used to it. I do believe that well, first off, this idea isn't gonna stay. I might do that as like the top floor mural kind of thing, but I like the idea of a jungle in a cave, so I'm gonna keep it like with its original look. I like that a lot more. So we're gonna dump that back in there, dump that in there, grab that, and got all my torches back from lighting up. Thought I'd have a lot more than that, but I guess the door is gonna irritate me like no other. So yeah, why don't I get some tools ready, and we'll just kind of take a look around, see what from last time. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back. Got my inventory situated. I wanted to show you what I've been doing to prepare for some TNT action here. Got a couple of these, and I got my baby, my Sharpness 5 looting. Don't ask me why I made it. Oh, hello. How'd you get set on fire? Oh, I was using the wrong sword. This sword is on fire. But anyway, let's not jump next to that door, stand in the corners. Alright, here's what we do. Got a lot of boopy. Then all we have in here is creepers. So I looting through the crap out of them. There's really no need for the sharpness. I had looting. I had a looting book, and I had just a plain Sharpness 5 sword from 2 Sharpness 4 books. But I figured, oh my goodness, I just got a whole stack of nice. And that's not even all of it. Let's go check this out. I think I've got a pretty good stack. Pardon me. I think I have a pretty good stash of it up here, if I remember right. I may be thinking wrong. Yep. So we got 3 stacks, and about a half stack there with the stuff I just added. And as well as that, I've also been preparing to go caving, because I do want my mob rates to be a little better. And I don't do the whole speed and strength anymore, just fire resistance and healing too. So it's really all you need. I do believe this is set up as well to go. Yep. There's my 2 Silk Touch pick. I guess I did. Oh yeah, I made that. I brought it into the Nether, and that's why it's still in here, because generally when I repair stuff I just stick it on in there and go to the Blaze Farm. But yeah. So that's what I've been up to as far as this goes. What I'd like to do is move the piston so it pushes vertically to here. So like the block will sit here, piston will be here, kind of thing. And then I want to put a hopper right here. I think that would be really nice. You know, just this thing goes as long as I'm within range, which I believe is like 128 blocks. So theoretically, Christopher Walken for the win. But no. Sorry. I'd love to just, you know, AFK it and just have them, you know, drop right down on there. Because more often than not, when they hit this level here, they die. And what I'm thinking actually is just to make sure they do, that I put the hopper like 3-4 blocks down. We'll make a nice little invisible staircase or a hidden ladder right here. Maybe just extend the ladder down here. Another interesting thing I wanted to update you guys on is when I do go caving, I'm gonna try out this new idea I heard of somewhere where you bring glass caving, and I have a silk touch pick so I can just pick it up. Because when you're down by the lava and you can use glass instead of making it into obsidian, and more often than not there's going to be a lot of ores underneath that lava. Plus it'd be a good way to get rid of lava so you can see where the rest of it is, because you block it with like rock or make it into obsidian. You can't see what's underneath it, so you don't know if there's more lava unless you hear it. But yeah, so I was gonna try that out next time. And we still have Rosie here. She's been hanging out here with me. Yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do is at some point in time I'd like to record an entire floor being mined out in the Underjungle and just speeding it up like 10 times speed maybe. I think that'd be kind of neat. Of course there'd be like a jump cut every time I'd have to go repair a pick or something, but yeah. And actually I am quite close to level 30, which would be nice. Maybe I could stick an enchantment on my fighting sword here. Yeah, everything else seems to be fixed. So why don't I stick around here, get some material ready to make that into a hopper, and I'll come back at you when I'm either level 30 or building the hopper setup. So we'll see you then. Alright guys, so after a lot of frustration on my slab test world, I have finally designed it. Now if you'll recognize, this is basically the path. Now what I'm going to have to do in order for this to work, I've found no other way to simplify it down, is I have the tunnel underneath. I've measured how high it is, how deep it's going to be. And this is where they're going to fall down from up above. They're going to land on a hopper and all their junk's going to get collected for me. But what I'm going to do is this is what the redstone's going to look like. And then obviously here's the walls. I'll be able to lower that one as well if I want. But basically we're going to have the hallway that comes down. This is ground level here. I'm going to have to make this 5 wide, so what I think I'm going to do is extend my pond over towards the pumpkin. I know I don't really need the pond anymore. I don't know why I ever kept it, but I'd like to keep it, somewhat nice. And in order to not extend this, I couldn't find a way to get rid of this. Basically what happens is when I want them to just land here for experience, do that. Just a lever, that piston, yeah, not really anything special. And then they'll land here and I can punch them, grab their loot, and be fine. If I wanted to hide this, I'd have to make a very large, I'd have to make the building, or the tube resemble something like this, I don't know. I don't see a point to that at all. No, yeah, I'd need to make it like that. But, yeah, like I said, I don't really see a point to it. I don't mind the redstone showing up, just one little repeater. But basically, I don't actually see the point to this. I just wanted to try and make it so there's an option so when they fall down here, they're not like... I guess I really don't need to do this, but it was just a fun project. Try and fit this redstone wrap around and I'll show it to you. But yeah, I wanted to be able to close this tube when they were falling down, just so if I'm walking by they don't peg me, because it has happened. Basically what I needed to do is I needed to be able to make it so that this piston would go and then this piston would go, and then have a delay so when they're retracting, this piston goes and then this piston goes. So as you'll see, ooh, I might need to mess with delays a little bit more. Oh yeah, I broke that that thing, didn't I? Oops. Interesting. Now I need to mess with this delay a little bit. Wait, was that maximum delay? It was. So what we'll do is we'll add just a little bit more delay then. See how that works. Little bit more of a delay, just a touch. Little smidgen, alright. For some reason, it's not picking this up at all. Oops. About 2 maximum delays. What'll happen then? See, I don't understand why it wouldn't pull that down and... Oh. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the real world now, because after thinking about it, I'm just gonna not worry about it. Just do me, boo-boo. So I'll see you guys back in the live game. So it's kind of loud right now. We're gonna turn that a little bit. I got a lot of mobs while I was digging this out, so I'm gonna... Oops, don't put that away. Just want one of these and my looting sword. Shut that in there. Get all the creepers, all of them. There's that 30, right on time. We're still going too, Jesus. Alright. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get a lot of this out of the way. Got another 28. We got another stack. Jesus. I haven't even been doing anything and I'm getting stacks of gunpowder already. So down below, I've already dug it out. And I think what I'm going to do, just so they only have a very limited time to shoot, is when this is open. See, yeah, some of them die still. But once they fall down here, they will definitely die. So you can see down here, I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. They're going to fall down here. What I want them to do is land on a hopper. I might make it a double hopper, but oh no, that wouldn't. Will that work? It's gonna need to come down to here because I don't want the hoppers moving around or anything. So why don't we set that up right now? We don't need any of that. See this, and a little bit of this. Not that. That. Dankeschön. Dun, dun, dun. Plus, I like these glass. I like it. And now that I don't have to make my pond even smaller, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna need to do one of those super magnificent, epic, awesome things you make with hoppers. After I fix a little bit of this here. Perfect. Don't know why I make the floor like that, but whatever. Whatever works. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna need chest or thing going straight down. One going into it. And we're gonna need a way around for a second. Go to this side here. There we go. Now what we're going to need to do, put some chests down. Attach both of these to that, and flip this around. I don't know why that's facing the other way. There we go. Guess it doesn't really matter because I'm only going to see this down here, huh? Oh well. I think that about does it for this little room here. So what we're gonna see, I hope this works. So I'm gonna clear this out really quickly. Grab my looting, grab another one of these dudes. I'll just kill both of them. There's only 2. Open that up. Now these guys are super accurate. If I were to stand here, they will hit me. If it's a what do you call it? Skeleton? He'll peg me on the way down, just watch. Actually, I think they might have messed with their instantaneous reaction time. So the reaction's slower when they see you. But, yeah. We'll see if he pegs me. And the one thing I don't want is creepers seeing me. That wouldn't be very good. And you know what? I just thought of a good way where I could just make a piston right here that pushes this down so they can't see me. I might mess around with that thought for a little bit, because all I would need is to have this lever and that lever hook up. I already have that there, so I could put a redstone line across there, which maybe comes up. I'll mess with that a little bit. Why don't you give me a second to figure that out, and I'll be right back, guys. Actually, you know what? Why don't we go enchant something first? What should we enchant? I was gonna repair that sword, wasn't I? Yeah, we'll do that. That's not the... Boop. Good enough. Alright, now I'll see you guys back over there. Alright, that works, I think. Yeah, I think that works. Oh, 'cause it's powered from above, I believe. I made a bud switch or something. How can we do that differently? I don't actually mind any of this, but I want to know the error of my ways. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Right. Ah, wait, is it really that? What on earth is powering this right now? I don't mind if that's there. That's cool, actually. Because then it'll hide the redstone a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make... I want to know what on earth is powering this thing that it's... There's no power right now. None. This thing's just on. See? I just made a piston that's just on. For no apparent reason. There we go. Well, whatever it was, it's gone now. Alright, so we need to put that there just for precaution's sake. Right. Let's redo this a little bit. I don't really need the glass here anymore. Why don't we do... I'll redo this and I'll let you know. Alright, for now, I'm going to make them separate systems. So if I want that, they're both down. Otherwise, they're both up. It's fairly simple. All I did was made it so they don't interact with each other. I couldn't find my error at all. I'm thinking it was because there was a torch here. It was because there was redstone here. I know there was. It can be powered diagonally, and that's why. So I lowered this down at the cost of actually, I wonder, maybe I can make it all on one lever. One moment. So there you go. One lever. Not bad. So yeah, it was just because I had this here, so all I had to do was redstone in a block instead of block with the redstone on top of it. Simple fix. Same thing. There's just a little bit of redstone up top, above, or under, above that, yeah. With a repeater, sending it to that redstone right meow. There you go. But basically, wait, that's gotta be backwards. My bad. I wonder, will this mess it up though? because this needs to be opposite day. Yep, that does mess it up. It's being powered from above now, and I don't... See, because now it's backwards. Interesting. Dose buttons it is. Or dose levers, my bad. Dose levers. There you go. I don't mind 2 levers. And as you guys can see, a little productivity update going on here. It's doing quite well for itself. I think what I'm going to do, just to ensure that I get a lot of gunpowder, is I'm going to split it like that. And I think I'll just make sure I get at least 13 stacks out of that before it fills the next chest. Well, it'll start filling the next chest, I think. But I'll eventually put 13 more in there. Anyway, I'm going to get to some TNT mining, go set off some explosions before the end of the episode, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Actually, guys, what I decided to do is I'm going to take all my jack-o'-lanterns that I've got set up right now. I'm going to go set up the floor for next time. And, almost forgot the ladders the second time now. And what I'll do is I'll just set the TNT up next time, because I need to get more of it anyway. So, I'll hang out around here for a while, collect about 4 or 5 stacks of gunpowder, or not gunpowder, TNT. What am I doing here? Then I will start off the next episode with some TNT, and that should work out a little bit better. So, thank you guys for watching. Been your host, Zach Munster, and I'm gonna go plant pumpkins underground and make this place look gorgeous. So, see you guys later.